following presentation is for mature audiences only.
Who are you?
He's a fine man.
All hell is broken loose.
He's a great broadcaster.
He's a very powerful guy. Absolutely brilliant.
Feared by men, adored by women.
He's a smart boy.
It's patriotic.
It's no big deal.
It's the end of the world.
I might as well tell you now. He's a monkey.
And how you doing, ladies and germs, bald-headed worms? Welcome into another edition of The Wyldeside with Eric Clark. I am your host, Eric Clark, saying thank you for taking time out of your busy day to give my video a watch and a listen. If you like it, like it. If you think other people are going to dig it, give it a share. Make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel and you're following me on any and all the social media I have linked down below. That way, if there's a band, song, video, something you'd like me to check out, hit me with a DM or leave it in the comments below. If you're going to hit me with a DM, please no spamming. If you are going to leave it in the comments below, do me a favor, join the CONCURPA army. All you have to do is give the comments a cursory glance. If you see your suggestions already been made, all you have to do is like that original suggestion and reply with I concur. That'll help my old burnout resin-coated DJ brain get everything into a nice little organized list. I can get it into the handy-dandy notebook. We also have a Patreon. If you would like to help the channel grow, contribute to the growth of the channel, hit that Patreon link down there. You can help out. So any contributions to the channel go right back into making the channel better, bigger, more content, higher quality for you, the best darn subscribers in the world. Also, twice a week, we are live streaming Wednesdays, 11 a.m., Saturdays, 2 p.m. Another opportunity for you to get connected and get your suggestion to me. Before we get started in today's video, I do want to say thank you to Connect 200, Music to See, and Aunt Betty's Nut Butter. Today's video is coming from church. That's right. My pastor suggested I do a video on this band. Now, look, I don't promote myself really that well, and I definitely don't promote what I do to my church family. So it was really weird to go into church one day and go, hey man, you need to do this video. I'm like, hey, you watch my videos? So thank you very much to my pastor, Heath. He has suggested I check out this band, Bad Wolves. The name of the album is Die About It. It's getting dropped, I believe, in the next week or so. I will leave all of the links down below for you. I am not familiar with Bad Wolves, so I'm relying on you, my Sherpas, to fill me in with everything I need to know about the band. And today we are checking out their track, Savior, here on the Wyldeside. Here we go.
Doesn't matter if we're breaking down. Push it through your teeth, I can taste it. Do you feel the walls closing around? The pain's good intentions, something is missing. Just know you're not alone. You're my hope when I can't hang on. You're my light when the night's too long. Save my life when I'm too far gone. Be my savior, and don't let go. I never meant for isolation. I always felt the thorn stuck in my side. Call it what you want now, baby. Keep pushing through the pain we can't deny. Just know you're not alone. You're my hope when I can't hang on. You're my light when the night's too long. Save my life when I'm too far gone. Be my savior, because I'm lost.
Very well done. Bad Wolves, Savior from the upcoming album Die About It. It's out now. Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate that. So I will link everything down below for you. Thank you to my pastor Heath for suggesting that. That is a really good metal love song right there. Really good tone right from the get-go. You know, we've got this expression as a music director of a radio station. You're getting submitted hundreds of songs, and you have this expression, don't bore us, get to the chorus. Meaning I don't want some 3-minute intro to your track. I need to know why you want me to add this track to my rock station. That is an A category song right there. Right from the get-go, I would have added that track. Within 30 seconds, I'm already in my head, okay, is that A or B? Is it an A category, you know, a 90-minute rotation, or is it every day part rotation? But either way, that song needs to be added to your rock station. If you're a rock programmer, music director, you really need to start talking to whoever's in charge of Bad Wolves and get them on your station, because this is a great example of the evolution of modern rock. It's a great 3-minute track, 3.5-minute track, perfect. All of the tones are there. So you have these traditional historic tones, because right from the get-go, I'm thinking Seven Dust, like right from the get-go. It was Denial, I think, was the track that popped into my head right away. So that gives you this really cool, comfortable blanket of security going into a new track. You have something that's familiar to get a hold of. So they've got these really cool, I wrote down dark tones with bright colors, because this is a love song. It's a metal love song. It's a rhythmic love song is what it is. So you're creating a tone of desperation. A lot of the tones that you get in love songs are going to be pain. They're going to be hurt. It's going to be desperation. It's going to be sadness. So it's difficult sometimes to take a love song that is describing hurt and pain and those emotions, and create a brightness to it. And there is a brightness to this, and it's the rhythmic part of it. So the rhythmic side, when you juxtapose it to the lyrics, the rhythmic side, this song could have gone in a different direction. Lyrically, had you put different music to those lyrics, this track could have gone in a very different direction, but it doesn't. It goes in this really good forward momenting, riff-filled, chunky, hook-filled track that doesn't feel like 3.5 minutes. That's when you know a song is good. You know the song is good when it doesn't feel like the time it takes to play that song. You want more. You're expecting more. That's what you want. You know, they're walking off the stage going, thank you very much. What I do want to point out, though, excuse me, those were some sneaky drums, man. That drummer was doing some really cool stuff back there. I don't know if people are catching it. I don't know if it's because they pull mixes down or whatever. That drummer was creating the perfect bridges in an almost controlled, chaotic way. So you're hearing the drums roll, and you're hearing the roars, and you're hearing that thunderous boom coming from that background. But in the mix are these cool little fills. So he did a really good job of maintaining the rhythm, maintaining the momentum. I had motivation in my head. The impetus of the song. So he's staying true to that, but he's doing this real cool fill and roll off to the side almost. So really subtle, really cool, very good track. I like his vocals. His vocals are very, there's a power behind the innocence. So he's got clean vocals, nice, thick, rich tone through his vocals. They're very bright, and yet within that brightness, within that energy, there maintains that impending, not darkness, but an impending necessity to the vocal. And he's good at the control. So when he's fluctuating between the notes and going from the power to the whisper, he's really clean in those transitions. I'm not hearing any what are called run-ons. He's not ramping anything up, and he's not dropping anything off. So he's never out of breath. And that tells me that he's really good at controlling from here out. because that's where the better singers sing from. They sing from down here, and they allow their jaw and their mouth to shape the sounds as they come through, pushing the air. So you're not going to hear a screech. Nothing rattles in your ear, in your timpani. Nothing's rattling in there from his vocals. And that's what you want. So very smooth, very clean all the way around. I'd like to see them live because I think their energy live would be fantastic. So I would like to catch them live. So throw me some live stuff for me if you want. Maybe if they come to Nashville, I'll go see them. But they're a great band. That is a really good. That's the more I think about it, the longer it's sitting in the simmer pot. That's an A category track right there. That is a 90-minute rotation on my station, at least for a couple weeks. And then I would pull it back to the day parts. And then eventually that track would become what is known as a recurrent. Like that would be the track from Bad Wolves we will always play in perpetuity. That would be added to my core library, along with the Creed, the Van Halen, the Rage Against all of that. That would be added in there with it as well because it flows perfectly with the surrounding sounds. So very well done, Bad Wolves. Thank you very much to my pastor, Heath. That's how cool the church is. We don't play Bad Wolves at church, but that would be interesting if we did. But thank you very much to Heath for that suggestion. Much appreciated. Bad Wolves. The track is Savior, and the album is Die About It, out now. I will have everything linked down below. Again, make sure if you have a suggestion for me that you are following me on any and all the social media. I have linked down below. Become a Patreon member and help the channel grow. That way I can crank out more and more of these videos. So, because remember, I got to compensate here. Don't forget we are live streaming Wednesdays 11 a.m., Saturdays 2 p.m. Thank you to Connect 200 Music to See and Aunt Betty's Nut Butter. Thank you to all of you for taking time out of your day to give my video a watch and a listen. Make sure you're looking out for each other. Make sure you're looking out for your neighbor. Try to do at least one good thing a day. I am Eric Clark, and this is The Wild Side.